It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Washington is working their way through a road trip into today's game.
And they battled these guys to one win and one loss. It's been really an intriguing matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the third chapter plays out.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to go for broke here. Let it all hang out. Both of these teams, I mean, they know each other really well over the first two meetings, and it's led to a bit of animosity between them. At least that's how I'm reading it. So it should be one heck of a ball game here.
Inside, and Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
It's tipped. Right side Towns. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
He takes it in. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here are the Wizards now. And Young, here we go. Here's Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Giannis. Back to Kuzma. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Rebound, Washington. To the inside. Walls. Nice D from Porter.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Washington trailing. Porter with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Wizards trailed by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a nice shot by McCain.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Giannis. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. To the paint. And the dunk by Lopez.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Now, here's Lopez. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, the second chance effort. Here's Bassett. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Milwaukee now. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. One-on-one here. Kuzma outside. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Howard wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Anthony's shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow! Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Outside Anthony. Takes it inside, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Milwaukee leading by 4 from past the arc. Got him for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Second personal foul. Now Kuzma. He has 7. It's hauled in by George. Down low.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Porter. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And the Wizards making a change here. Here's Young. He has yet to score. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
On the wing, Porter. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to McCain. Towns looking. Oh!
Man. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Wizards trailed by 6. Here's Young. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Westbrook. Rebound, Washington. Here's McCain. Misses the 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Kuzma. Kept alive. Turner. Tries again. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. .115 left to play here in the second quarter. There's the 3. The shot by Rollins, no good. Wizards trailed by 4. Here's McCain. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Anthony in the corner. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Thibault. Still yet to score. Here's McCain. The rebound by the Bucks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. A putback. Cole Anthony has been on display for the Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Johnson's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 9 to the right side. Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Nobody near Jordan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trailed by 15. Young outside. Over. Westbrook. A nice shot by Young.
And with that one, it ends in an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Kuzma outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Timeout. Started.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
And he makes the first.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And that one's good by Porter.
Capping off the drive through the bump, Porter Jr. holding steady.
And Young, here we go. From deep, George. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Johnson draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bucks leading by 18. Going inside to the middle. Here's Kuzma. He can't get it to go.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
He's off on that one.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Inside, Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Howard's got his first 2 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Anthony looking it over. 6 to shoot.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Puts up a deep three. It's stolen by McCain. They swipe it. Here's Yuck. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Milwaukee on top. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Milwaukee leading by 21. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Kuzma outside. That one goes. Count it.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Here's McCain. Rebounded by Anthony.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
From deep, Johnson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Back to Anthony. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Young with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's good from Johnson. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And
that was terrific!
Good.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Kuzma, that's good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Young, right side, pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Outside Porter for the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Portis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Westbrook. Over in the corner, Portis. Outside, Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
And Washington making a change here. 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook with it. Pass to Kuzma. From the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Westbrook fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Maxing out his range there, taking it to the limit. What a shot by Westbrook.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before.
Let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he wants. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist off, so my head stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with. Go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
财从八方来，财。我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。意的是。